Welcome, we're the Green Team, and today's topic is discussing whether the federal or state governments should have power in deciding environmental laws. We are defending the federal,
We are defending the states.
and the first claim for the federal is the Constitution gives the federal government jurisdiction over environmental legislation. Our first evidence is in Article 1, Section 8, Clause 3 of the Constitution. It states that Congress has the power to regulate the commerce with foreign nations and among the several states and with the Indian tribes. This article is not only about economical commerce among the states, but it has also been interpreted to include the social commerce as well, giving them power over actions that impact the environment across state borders, an example being air and water pollution. The Supremacy Clause, found in Article 6, Clause 2 of the Constitution, establishes that the Constitution, along with all laws and treaties made under it, are the supreme law of the land. This gives the federal government clear authority when deciding legislation. This includes the Clean Air Act, Clean Water Act, the Endangered Species Act, and many others as the supreme law of the land.
Okay, it's a pretty good claim and evidence right there. But alright, Cruz has called the EPA racial agency that has imposed illegal limits on greenhouse gases from power plants. I think states should press back using every tool they have available. The Texas senator has said, we got to rein in a lawless executive that is abusing his power. And we got that from theguardian.com. But this is basically saying that you guys, as the federal government, aren't doing their job to fully provide for our environmental needs, and each place in the state requires different needs for their environment, and you guys do not fully meet our expectations for that.
Yeah. Well, we say for the federal government should be in charge of the environment, health, and safety because it's being destroyed. For instance, in the United States Environmental Protection Agency specifically states that federal laws protecting human health and the environment are administered and enforced fairly and effectively as Congress intended. This website states that federal laws has the laws to protect the people and environment. These laws will also be enforced as Congress intended. In the Constitution, Article 4, Section 3, it states that Congress shall have the power to dispose of and make all needful rules and regulations respecting the territory or other property belonging to the United States. The Property Clause gives the power to the U.S. Congress to make the laws and regulations for the U.S. property. It protects federally owned lands like national parks, forests, and other natural resources.
Okay. One of my claims for this was that states should have full control over the environmental laws due to potential government neglect, like the EPA, that's an organization. And some of the evidence I got is that there was a court case that was going on a while back. It was Massachusetts versus the EPA. And it was a group of 12 states that claimed that EPA had not done enough to uphold its legal responsibility to regulate carbon dioxide emissions from motor vehicles under the CAA. And that was from ELI.org. And that's just like...
A second claim, or third claim for the federal defense is the federal government is more well equipped to assist in defending against climate change / environmental desecration. An example of this is when the U.S. was a part of the Paris Agreement for climate change, it was committed to reducing gas emissions. This type of agreement requires federal action because the individual American states cannot negotiate such global accords, and their individual impact would not be enough to contribute to an international reverse of climate / environmental damage.
Our third claim is that states should have superior environmental power over the federal government due to different local conditions and needs between each area.
And and some of that we got for that was that there was a quote, and it was saying that he also accused EPA of going around and causing damage as opposed to saving damage, leading to tremendous amounts of money, tremendous fraud, and tremendous abuse from state to state.
Thank you for watching today's episode of The Green Team. We hope you enjoyed.